to do it. Hi, I'm Chris Fookes,
Hi, my name is Adarius Barnett.
And I'm Gary Monroe.
and we're here to talk to you today about the importance of nutrition of an athlete compared to the nutrition of a regular student.
Hello, I'm here to talk to you all about fats. If you're an athlete, some important facts that you need to know about fats is that it is a necessary part of a healthy diet, believe it or not. And also, since fat is the most energy-dense nutrient at 9 kcals per gram, it takes longer to break down. Also, planning your fat intake around training and competition can also lead you to perform and recover better. A rundown on proteins. Although protein isn't the main source of energy, protein is a vital component of recovering and muscle gain. Also, protein is less dense than fat at only 4 kcals a gram, but it still takes a long time to digest. Therefore, it should also be eaten regard to practice and competition time. And also, lean meats such as chicken and real meat, as well as eggs, fish, and beans, are all good sources of protein. Make sure you remember that. Hello, I'm here to talk to you again about hydration. When you're an athlete, it's important to stay hydrated. Just because you're consistently moving around and it's hot outside, you don't want anything to happen. If you're not hydrated, it can lead up to, cramps. You can get cramps in your stomach, muscles. It's not a fun experience. It could keep you out of action. They can get really bad. And also, it's important for an athlete to drink 8 to 12 ounces of fluids. So, Fookes, tell me something about nutrition, man.
Well, Adarius, I'll tell you, as an athlete like yourself, nutrition can be equally as important as lifting or running. Proper nutrition can lead to serious gains in the weight room and on the field if it occurs to your strength, your size, and your speed. However, improper nutrition, as you can see, can lead to poor performance and even sometimes result in injuries.
Okay, today we're going to talk to Sarah Larson about some questions for nutrition and sports and how they relate. Sarah, could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, my name is Sarah Larson. Like you said, I'm the Assistant AD for Student Athlete Services and the Senior Women Administrator at Morehead State University. I'm qualified for this interview because I actually used to be the head athletic trainer for women's sports here, and I hold a degree in nutritional sciences with an emphasis in nutrition and fitness.
Awesome. All right, so why would you say proper nutrition is important for an athlete?
For an athlete, it's really the gas in the car kind of theory. If you don't put gas in your car, you can't expect it to go very far. So for athletes, student athletes especially, it's really important to make sure that your nutrition is supporting the activities that you're going to do. Your activities are going to be different than your classmates' activities. We don't need to have a lot of protein and hydrate properly to play video games, whereas if we're going to go out and run and do physical activity, we need to make sure we're fueling our bodies to be successful.
Right. Would you say there are differences between different sports and their specific needs?
Yeah. It all depends on level of activity. Now, take a cross-country runner, for example. You're going to be burning lots of calories on a continuous basis. Some other athletes may not have as much activity. It's more of a concentration sport. So a rifle student athlete and a cross-country student athlete have different nutritional needs. So you need to tailor it to your sports and your level of activity.
Okay, and what would you say are some consequences to a poor diet?
If you see somebody at the end of a race or in the fourth quarter of a game and they just kind of look like they don't have any juice and they're just kind of ugh, that's probably a hydration issue. It could be a nutrition issue. They didn't get a good enough pregame meal. It's a conditioning issue, which all plays into the nutritional aspects of it. So people who maybe perform really well at the beginning, but they kind of die off, it's probably a nutritional issue.
Okay, and that's all we have. Thanks so much for your time.
All right, thank you.
So in conclusion, nutrition can be an important aspect of a healthy lifestyle for anyone, but it can be especially important for athletes and their nutritional demands, depending on how much training they do and what kind of sport they do. We hope that this video helps illustrate these differences and can guide you to finding the proper diet that suits you and your lifestyle.